Welcome, welcome, welcome. Put your prayer requests in there. We're allowing the ancestors. We're taking deep, intentional breaths. Put your prayer requests in there. Prayer is the power to penetrate all problems. I am the prophet Elijah in the form of 369 mindset, here to deliver prophecies that are prophet so properly of Christ consciousness, love, forgiveness. Michael Billingsley, many blessings to you, brother. Yo, prayer requests, family, friends. I want to share with y'all one of my prayer requests that my grandma shares, and I'm putting this out to live world because I realize I've been using my social media ineffectively and inefficiently, right? So my grandma is she'll be 80. Me and her share the same birthday on March 20th. I'll be 37,000 years old. She'll be 80,000 years old. And one of the prayer requests that she has, plus her aunt, is that our family get drawn closer to the Lord. And I realized when I first started my journey, I was praying every day on my lives. I would pray for people. I would pray for my meetings, and I still pray. My offering, I'm praying every time I talk, but I was more intentional. And this morning we was discussing Romans 12, and my goal is unity within all communities, faith-based, anything. Like, it's not about whose religion, whose God. My aunts, my great aunts, and my grandmother actually loves all. We studied all theologies, astrologies. We studied all sources of energy. But my aunt, she's a Christian and she loves Christ, and this message is for her. This prayer, this was inspired by her, because she shared the story with me, that like it was very, 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 very aligned with how I started getting into influencing and walking around and being out here in San Francisco, and traveling and going to North Carolina, to Arizona, to go into all the places that I've been going. Here is my prayer and my word, my spoken word and my intentional thought, and moving out of the way, and my ability to channel and to let those people's ancestors, those people's gods and deity work and do the works in them. So the story, I'm gonna share her story, because story is where it's at. And like I said, put y'all prayer requests in, man. We're gonna be praying throughout this entire Facebook Live. Prayer is a very powerful thing. I'm gonna give you a little backstory on why, outside of me saying I'm a prophet, a little bit about my journey leading up into now, and why I rely totally on prayer and I'm operating totally on faith. I'm not conforming to anything. The opposite of the opposite of courage, right? Isn't to be a coward. Is to conform, because you don't want to think for yourself. So prayer is a way for us to move out of the way and allow spirit to think for us. So the story that my aunt shared is that she went to, she was working at a office building, a dentist office, and she had applied for a position, and she didn't get one of the positions that she knew she was qualified for. And instead of her getting upset, she said, "What's for her is for her." And eventually she got a position at another area, and in that area she wound up walking into her prayer. She was walking around. There were people that were seeking prayer around the office, so they kind of recommended her to be the prayer warrior for the office. So people would come in and lay their prayer requests down, and then laying their prayer requests down, that she would be able to have a whole book of where she's going to pray. She is take special time out, go and engage. And that's the ultimate service, when you can give your time and attention. I'm gonna be 1000%. Like, I'm really selfish with my time and attention. I could be right in your face and give you zero attention, maybe 1%, because I'm in your face. But to be able to give your attention and your energy and your thoughts and your feelings to someone else consistently like that, especially prayer. My aunt as well, she's over 80, and in that it was a very Crystal, thank you for joining. It was a very eye-opening moment, because like that's all I got. And she told that story because I told her that people always tell me they love my energy, they love my presence, they love my vibe, and I told them today in my prayer request that like they love the God in me, they love the Christ consciousness, because like that's all I got is energy. Like everything else I've ever had has been taken away. So they that's what they love. So that sparked her to tell this story again. And this was the first time I heard this story. So she's working in this doctor's office, dental office, and all the doctors and dentists are putting prayer requests down. And it was one day where this doctor, she didn't know if he was really faith-based. He asked about one of the employees, and she shared that she's not feeling well. She's going to pray for her. And she didn't know what she was saying at the time. She was just going out with it. And he responded to her saying that, yeah, I lit a candle for her last night. And she was like, lit a candle? What the fuck is that? Magic? Like, and immediately her jumped in a way, but she caught herself and was like, nah, she joined us, and he joined us in prayer. That's way, like somebody lighting a candle for you, saying your name, saying your situation, speaking life over your situation. So we got 4 people in here right now, right? So I shared that backstory because it lit a fire under my aunt to see how the power of God works. She was like, that started the prayer. We got a prayer line that we're on it's been going on for 38 years. So, hallelujah, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Yep, and Shantae, thank you for joining. And Shantae, we appreciate you. Your testimony was grateful. It was right on time. But this is how, like I said, my backstory is, I'm going to go with my backstory after I pray. Hallelujah. So, Father, Mother, Son, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. You open 24/7. Hallowed be thy name. Hallowed be thy name. Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. You got to know your worth. So as above and so below, macro and micro, you're made in his image, or her image is the image of your reflection. So you got the abilities and power. So I'm grateful for this day to show off your Christ consciousness in every way. The way I walk. Yeah, the way I talk. Yeah, the way I vibe. You see the God inside me. My frequencies and energies is all I got. So listen, in order to get the 5D, gotta be balanced. Forgiveness is the superpower. Compassion in action, the new CIA, the DEA. Ooh, request for humanity. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Do you see that? That request is, so the new DEA, I forgive my debtors and trespassers, and those that debt and trespass against us, as they lead us not into temptation. We stay focused on the mission over everything. Lead us not into temptation and deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, grace, and the glory. Humanity as a whole, may we rise with plentiful of love and energies ready to spread towards all those around in what every way is possible. And I'm going to add to that. Love is dope. Love is God. Love is everywhere. But most people got to learn to love themselves. So a lot of these 90%, at least, it's just right now, but the percentages is going up every day. 90% of people don't even know how to love themselves. So I just look for integrity and loyalty. Integrity to your mission, loyalty to your mission. I pray for humanity to have integrity and loyalty to the mission, and they love themselves. I said I love myself, And all those that are on the line, health is wealth. I send health over your finances. I send health over your family. I send health over your times of need. I send health, like I send health on your mindset. I send health over your emotional set. I show you the way because through me, you can see the Father or the energy, because everything is energy, trees, keys, and galaxies. What has gotten into me, I move over. I got the breastplate of righteousness, the belt of peace, my sword, my head, my righteousness is increased. Like I'm righteous on my own shit. Like I love my ET phone home shit. I be channeling or I be moving in and out of the empty spaces of the mind. So let's meditate, get silent, and let God talk back. We rebuke all demonic spirits, dense energies. We bind them beneath our meats. I'm a ghostbuster out this bitch. All spirits that don't belong, all things that are generationally cursed, we rebuke and bind and wind you up in the name of Christ consciousness, in the name of light. And we allow the minds of those that your children, not my children, we allow the minds of your children to be tapped into your will. We allow the minds of your children to feel your power, to feel your love, to feel your understanding that the change happens on the inside. Fuck what's going on the outside. Miss me with that 3D shit. Fuck you with that greedy shit. I am tuned into the divine understanding that the demons is just jealousy and envy, but jealousy and envy is just misplaced love. So those that are out of alignment, we ask that they get into assignment. We ask that they find out what they love. They find out who they are. They find out what they're great at. They find out what they can get paid $33.33 for. They find out what the world needs. And in the midst of finding out all of that shit, they find themselves. And they forgive themselves for doubting and fearing themselves. And they love their demons. And they love their mishaps. They love their ego so much to not allow it to run this ship. Because the egoic mind operates from the ground up. Edging God out, there's no spirit in the presence. So as we balance 51% light, 49% shadow, you meditate to get quiet. You put your requests to the ancestors as it is already done. You use your imagination to elevate your station. You take the breaths. Tightening the sphincter, bringing the tongue to the roof of the mouth, breathing in for 3 seconds, holding it for 6 seconds, and lambing it out. Root chakra, tapping into the earth. Prayer is a powerful thing. It's a lot of energy that goes into it. So I thank y'all for joining me through this prayer, and continue to put your prayer requests. As we take a journey to the innermost places of our mindset, traveling along the Akashic time-space continuum in our prayer or guided meditation, are we here or are we everywhere? As you remove yourself from this 3D reality, your body starts to feel the tingling sensation of the real you. You start to feel the vibrations, the sensations. We come here to get stimulated, but we're already stimulated because we're frequencies and vibrations. But we come into this dense vibrational body to transmute lessons, karma, timelines. So as we take a deep breath in, and release the lam. La. So, part of prayer is praise. So, praise and worship, they go hand in hand. That's why I freestyle and I flow. That's my praise. So right now, where you are, right? I need you to praise and worship yourself right now. I need you to praise and worship the ancestors that did amazing things in your world. I need you to praise and worship your God, your breath, the life. I need you to praise and worship these times that you're in. Hallelujah, Jehovah Jireh. Bina, bina, kita, kita, ho, ma. I raise my vibe every day to attract my tribe. I speak life cause I know I die. This flesh gotta go back to the earth. It's spiritual suicide. If I don't pray and meditate, I'm gonna lose my life. Nah, access to the divine, yeah, but I stay on my time, cause time is an illusion. I don't have time. No. Time is an illusion. I don't want to be confused, man. Understand confusion only leave you in a foreign land. I am an unidentified flying object, vibrating around the cosmic galaxies, attracting my reality. So listen, I want to be successful in art industry, edutainment, then my legacy, leaving legacy over currency. So currently I'm focused on this, the 5 degrees of separation. So my heart space is tuned into my mind space. Then we travel deep space 9. So understand, I'm a stargate or a portal. You can jump into me. This is our prairie. See, I'm giving grace to Hare Krishna, Hare Ramna, Hare Buddha, Martin Malcolm. Understand my grandma. What up, Dada? What up, Renee? What up, Jojo? Understand we pray. What up, Buche? What up, Timmay? Tanisha, we feel ya. What up, Terry? Feel the vibe now. Listen. Praise and worship comes when you say their name now. Give it praise now. Understand that thing now. This is our lane now. I am like Pinky in the brain now. Taking over worlds now. But not the world outside of me, but world inside of me. This is a world pray. Women's degree. So divine feminine energy. I'm giving love to all the women seeing me. All the women hearing me. Sending love and I like to your fucking legacy. Your children and your children, they give you unconditional love. See, unconditional hugs be. I'm giving love and light to all the situations of pedophilia, the situations of child abuse, the situations of sexual abuse and trauma. I'm giving love and light and hugs and kisses, reminding you that it didn't happen to you. You may have experienced and observed it, but it happened through you. This is the time for your test to show you your testimony is your best. I'm giving love and light. I want to remind God's children that you are God's and you're not this earth. You are not from this earth. You You are a human spectrum of the God's light being. He made you in his image. She made you in her image. They made you in the image of them. So reflect them, because him is her imperial majesty. It's time to be your majesty. You hear how my voice is ringing and sounding, because I am sounding the alarm to the heavens. I am singing through the vibrations, because I understand that in order to tune in and tap in, I see now. I gotta drive the 7 seas now, but I just only like to give many degrees. This Trinity, I'm giving love to my children, from baby Trinity to baby Leilani to baby London to baby Nyla to baby Justin to baby Christian to baby Marky. I'm giving love and light to the babies of the world, because this now time. And I'm giving love and light to all my cousins and my baby cousins and my cousins' cousins. Bloodline shit. Legacy over currency. So currently we focus on your strengths. That was me praying. That was a prayer. That was how many minutes? 22 minutes. So we're going to end it on that, right? Because I want to upload this. More prayer requests coming down the line. I need you to stay abundant and in divine time. Many blessings. Oh yeah, oh lafia. Oh yeah, oh shuna. Oh yeah, yimia. And if you want one-on-one prayer, send me a message and we'll set it up. I'm available for the next couple hours. Oh yeah, yimia. Energy readings, choices readings, numerology. I'm a shaman. I'm a pimp to a prophet. Get into the mindset of a shamanistic womanizer. But I'm tuned into being righteous. So integrity and loyalty matters more than my love. Because I love myself. And I'm addicted to love.